Good morning, everyone. So I woke up this morning. Today is January 5th, and I wanted to give a very specific message for all of us today, including myself, but I wanted to pass it forward to you. So there are three things that I want to share with you to help you move forward. You know, we start the new year and we have resolutions. Some of us don't have resolutions, but behind the scene, we may be saying, you know what, I want to make these changes this year. I want to organize this year. I have this goal this year. I want this word to be my goal, my word for the year, right? So we may not even call it a resolution, but in the back of our mind, we do have some things that we are wanting to take very seriously into this calendar year, because I believe a calendar year just gives us a way to track measurable results, and whenever the calendar rolls over, it gives us a new opportunity to do so. But that's why this is timely today, to share with you three things to move you forward. Now you might be saying, okay, what are the three things to move me forward, and why are you doing it now on January 5th versus, let's say, January 1? Because we are into the first week, and you might have had challenges, and you might have felt like, wow, I've already gone off path. I've already broken my covenant, my rule, my goal. I'm here to share with you how to get back on track and encourage you in what to do to set yourself back on track and move yourself forward. So number one is make a decision. You have to make that decision and write it down, put it where you can. But a lot of times we jump into a goal situation and we say, I'm going to do it, but we don't make the actual logical, I've made the decision. No compromise, right? So number one is make the decision of what you are purposely going to do. The second thing is act on the decision. Now, whatever the decision is, if it is, I'm going to eat a protein shake today to help me move myself forward, then make that decision and then do it. If you say, I'm going to walk 2 miles a day, then as soon as you make that decision and that commitment to yourself, act on it right away. Because what happens psychologically is when you make that decision and you partner with action immediately, it anchors the positive momentum within you, and it gives you a sense of accomplishment and completion, and really it gives you a breakthrough. Okay, this is what's going to propel your motivation, your clarity, and your purpose. Okay, so number one is make a decision. Number two is act on that specific decision, some type of action. Number three, this one is the key one, y'all, okay? Don't allow yesterday's pitfalls to derail you. Just get back on track. Because what we do is we beat ourselves up and say, oh my goodness. Okay, so here's an example. I'll just be very, very honest with you. Here's a very good example. I've been eating back on plan. I started before the new year and so forth. Yesterday, I had a challenging day a little bit because the day before I had flown from Charlotte to St. Louis, and in that moment my back had been thrown out and I had to do an e-visit with my doctor and get medicine, right? So I was pretty uncomfortable on the flight, and then yesterday I ended up going to this meeting, which I won't even go into, but ever been into a meeting where you feel like it's like, oh my gosh, this is not the meeting that I want to be a part of? That's exactly what happened. So when I went to CVS to get my medicines, I picked up a little chocolate, you know. But you know what? Then I got to thinking about it this morning. Just because I made those actions yesterday does not determine the rest of my year. It does not determine what I'm able to accomplish, how unstoppable I can be. So this is what I wrote down. Just don't allow those pitfalls and get back on track. Now, and that goes right back into the circle. When you make that decision and then you take action on that decision, and then you don't judge yourself and the goal that you can reach by an action that you did that took you farther away from the goal. You have the ability to be unstoppable. Actually, it's in you right now. You just have to have that clarity and that focus. So follow these 3 steps. And I'll tell you what, visit me at unstoppablewarrior.com. There's a contact button. Send me a message, or you can visit me on Facebook and send me a message. Facebook.com/Unstoppable Warrior. Let's be unstoppable together. God has a lot of things for you. And this last thing is I want you to give you this scripture. It's Philippians 3:14, and it says, I process on toward the goal. So process on, press on, lean in. You can do it. I believe in you. And you know what? I believe in me too. So go out there, have an awesome day. And just know that I love you and I believe in you more than you ever would know. Have a great day. God bless you.